All right, let's move on. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My name is Arab Koilel.
Quiet, please.
My name's Arab Koilel. There is only one thing or one observation I've been seeing. It seems the governor and the speaker are fighting for a space. But what I know is there should be somebody who is above the other. Yes. That is, for example, in our county, we have the governor. That governor is our president, as in here. I have never seen Muture, for example, trying to overdo the president, or maybe I don't know the constitution.
So you think there's a problem with ego, personality?
Okay, because for example, when we see the issue of the budget for the assembly, that 8 million, the 61 million, and so on, there is no problem with that. But because they want to show their might, they are trying to fight through. Not that they really want those things, but it is only the ego.
So let me ask you this. When Deputy President William Ruto comes to town and he clashes with Governor Isaac Ruto, is that an ego thing?
You find that when they were fighting, Governor went down. He didn't just come up again and say, now I'm fighting the
But he said, Ioni.
Did you get the context? Did you get the context first?
I got the context.
Because, no, you see, when an MP start telling people to sing, as the president, okay, if the governor started telling the people to sing against the deputy president, what could the deputy president have done?
Okay, good man. Governor, is it about egos? Is it about egos?
Now, it's not about egos. This is about economics. It's about what are we elected to do. We are elected to deliver a service. If we are not delivering a service and we are only concerned about ourselves, then there is something seriously wrong. I am not against the construction or the repairs of the county assembly per se. We have only proposed the assembly that we can do resource mobilization. We can ask HFCK to build it for us, and we pay over a period of 5 years or 7 years. But we cannot take money from one financial year and start investing in an assembly. Then there will be serious disorder in terms of service delivery.
Sure.
And let me, somebody mentioned something. I am insisting that our recurrent expenditure remains at 10%. And that is our O&M. And that our PEs stays at no more than 35%. That is the best practice all over the world. And it is also an agreement that I beg, that we really ought to be at 35%. If everybody stuck at 35%, the Kenyan economy will be very comfortable. We are putting our development at 55%. Now, if you tell me to reduce development, then continue paying things that are unlikely to affect Raya, what will I say? What do I tell them when I go out to the field?
Sure.
That I believe that we can consume all the money ourselves? I don't think it was in any public participation that the public approved at the county assembly to have more than 446 million. Even if you were to reveal that 446, and yet we only spent 300 million the other year, that is more than 50% growth. If we had gotten more than 50% growth in our revenues, I would probably be persuaded to part with it. But we only got a marginal 10%. But them, they have doubled their, and now they want to triple it. How will I explain that?
Speaker, do you want to be governor when you grow up?
One, I don't intend to be, that is why I don't intend to be a governor anytime soon. I don't intend to be a senator anytime soon. I don't intend to be an MCA anytime soon. I don't intend to be a deputy governor anytime soon. So anything else, and I don't intend to be the president anytime soon. So there are two critical things that we need to learn.
Yes.
As we speak right now, all the employees of the county have ward offices which facilitate their work. All sub-county have offices. And in this process, we didn't go for what governor is saying, housing financing. Why, when it comes to county assembly, you want to go that route? And this thing we have been talking about for the last 2 years. Governor has never come up with a proposal and say, this is the route. And we refuse as a county assembly service board. All what it does is just he say this thing for the last 2 years. This is the story that we have been hearing. No one is bringing out. If you come and see the facilities in the county assembly, first of all, the county assembly that we are using is condemned. Building.
The building.
The building itself. Two,
By who?
he is not aware. It is a condemned. The toilets that we are using, we were so shocked that when commissioners came and senators, they were actually sympathizing with us. But you see, in this county, for everything to be done, you really need to go through governor. And one thing, if governor is serious about increasing the issues of development, first of all, the budget that we cut from the assembly, development was 44%. And the assembly, in its own wisdom, increased the development to 48%. Now, if we want to start and say we really want to have serious development, one major instant thing that we need to do is the workforce. It keeps on plotting each day. And I think that is what is going to affect the issues of development. If we are serious that we really want to treat that, then that is one key area that we need to start.
Governor, respond real quick and then